Hey guys, what's going on? Out on a nice little drive, and I wanted to share with you guys some thoughts that I had last night, and they're still running through my mind, right? So I do this practice of every evening, before bed, sitting down, taking the journal out, brain dumping, right? Pretty much just getting it all out onto a pad before I get to bed. Kind of quiets your mind up, gets things out. And you'll unearth a lot of incredible things doing that. And so last night, right, I got hit with, I don't know why this came into my mind, right, but I can remember I read the 10X rule, right, and in there Grant Cardone talks about success being your duty, responsibility, and obligation, right, saying that the only way to really become successful is to make it your duty, responsibility, and obligation, right? And I like that last little term thrown in there, obligation. So if you really put things into into perspective, right? In the world we live in, the country that we live in, and the careers that we have, right? You're really morally obligated to be successful, right? And to create new opportunities, right? I mean, every single day, right? Every single day, there is somebody going out of business, somebody checking out, somebody who has to, take a job somewhere else and punch the time clock on someone else's dime that did not want to be doing that. Right? Somebody who has felt that they've failed or they've lost their opportunity to live their life on their own terms, right? So every single day that you get to wake up and be an entrepreneur, get to be a business owner, get to be a detailer, get to be in complete control of your situation, right? That's a blessing. It's a gift, right? And you should feel morally obligated to take that and create success for yourself, okay? So I think it's amazing to look at it from the angle of success truly is your duty, responsibility, and obligation, right? But I think a lot of times the reason that people will fail to actually achieve success is because they believe in order to do that, right, to become successful, their responsibility, their duty, their obligation is to create success for themselves, right? And so that's where I believe it becomes flawed, right? And that people lose out and they end up, going out of business or losing some opportunity, right? Or feeling like they failed because the whole time you're looking at it from the wrong angle, right? You're seeing success as something you create for yourself. Right, but that's not actually the truth of it, okay? The only way to really build, a sustainable, successful anything, right? Whether it be a sustainable, successful business, marriage, friendship, your financial status, right? Whatever that is, in order for it to truly be successful and sustainably so, it has to be about the other person. Always, 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 right? And so, as a business owner, you really only have one thing that you're responsible for, one thing that is your duty, one thing that you are obligated to do, and that's to deliver results to the other person, right? So whether that be to make their car look amazing, to hook their kids up with a shiny ride to take to prom, to cure them of the headache of sitting in a nasty, stinky car, right? Whatever the case may be, it is your duty, responsibility, and obligation to make the other person successful, to deliver some level of success, right? So, Gary Vee talks about it awesome. He does a great job in the thank you economy. I'm speaking to that. If you've ever read How to Win Friends and Influence People, right? It's all about the other guy. Always, always, always about delivering results and creating success for the other person. And that is ultimately how you create success for yourself, right? And if that seems a little woo-woo-y or crazy, or you don't really buy into that or whatever, look at this. How many people in this world, right, are by your standard term, your standard definition of success, right? They're successful, okay? And then they end up, marriage is falling apart, their businesses go under, they're depressed, they commit suicide, they're not truly happy, they don't have any friends, right? So chasing success in the form of let me create these things for myself is not sustainable. It's not a real true strategy to create success for yourself. So the point I'm making is the raw truth, right? The raw defining truth of success is that it's always about delivering results to the other person, to help create some success for the other person in whatever way, shape, or form that happens to take in your life, right? So as detailers, to truly build a sustainable, successful business, you have to make it your duty, responsibility, and obligation to deliver results to the client, right? That's all it's about. And I'm sure you can see in your head now, it unravels how that will create sustainable success for yourself. So the takeaway I'd like you to have is to make it your duty, responsibility, and obligation to deliver results to your client, right? And that's how you achieve true sustainable success. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I always enjoy it. I hope I've helped you a little bit. Hope I've inspired you or motivated you today. And if you're just catching the end of it, please go back and watch it from the start. I believe it will really help to inspire and motivate you guys. So I'm out of here. Until next time, signing off.